Hi, and welcome to your 30-minute yoga class. My name is Buddy. Today's focus is going to be on upper body flexibility. So I mean your shoulders, your chest, and your back. Now it's important we have flexibility in this area because it allows us to move more freely and do the things that we like doing. Now before we get started, let's make sure you have enough room around you to move. And also we're using a sturdy armless chair like this one. I'm going to go barefoot, but if you want to wear shoes, you can. Please know that you can always modify any move that we do today. And also, please note that if you're getting thirsty, have some water nearby. Now, again, modify any move that you want to do. Are you ready? Let's get started. We'll start in a seated position on your chair. So, moving your body forward to the edge of your chair, your feet are flat and your knees are bent. Start with just lifting your shoulders up one time. And then exhale, shoulders come back down. Notice long spine. Do that again. Shoulders go up, inhale. And shoulders come back down, breathe. Let your shoulders drop down out of your ears. Do that again. Shoulders go up. And shoulders go down. Do it one more time. Ready? Shoulders go up, inhale, breath. And then down, breath, exhale. Let's add a scoop. Scoop your arms up. And then to your heart center. Breathe. Again, ready? Rise and scoop. And then to the center, exhale. Do it one more time. Ready? And we scoop, breath. And then center. Let's do one shoulder at a time. So let's take your right shoulder around and then your left shoulder around. So just start to be aware of your body position, where you are in the chair, where your body is, your rib cage, and begin with just moving your shoulders nice and easy. Take one more each side. Good, and now let's do this. Can we add your elbow? So let's add your elbow around. Notice your thumb is facing up. There you go, breathing. Don't hold your breath. Make sure we're breathing nice and easy. So notice how you're leading with your elbow. The palm and the thumb are facing up, palms facing towards your head. And breathe out. Do it one more time, right side. Notice I'm adding a little rotation with my upper body, and I want you to do the same thing. Can we do this? Both arms around, shoulders bigger. Good, and expand your chest as you come up and around, shoulders out of ears. Do two more of these for me. And breathe. How about one more time, open chest, lift your heart up. Now let's go the opposite direction. So we're gonna go forward with the shoulders and back down, still leading with your elbows. So up and around. Two more for me, breath. Good, how about one more time? So we loosen up your shoulders, we warm them up with some movement. Now bring your hands in front, palms face in, thumbs facing up. Bring your hands out to the sides. And then just open up your chest, take a breath. And then close it back in. Good, inhale. Open chest, exhale, hold. Good, close it back in, breathe, exhale. Inhale, expand and open heart up. Exhale, back to your center. This time, let's have you open the arms up and now bend your elbows in what I'm going to call cactus arms. So just let your shoulders come back. And then close it to the center. And then inhale, open your chest. Beautiful. And then exhale, pull it back to your center, breathe. Do this one more time, open chest. And back down, and let your hands come to the sides and circle your shoulders around a few times. Good. Now this time, do the same thing. We're going to scoop your hands up, hold, and now open the arms out to the sides. And let's bring your arms a little bit higher. So it's as if your thumbs are going to reach up to the sky. And then back to center, low, inhale. Hold your exhale. Now inhale, rise, open up your chest. Good, like that letter V. Come back to center. And then open up chest up high, V. And then center. Let's do two more of these. Ready? And then open up chest. You got it. How about one more time? We open up the chest a little bit higher with the arms. You can let your elbows bend. Good. And then back to your center. Bring your hands to the sides. Bring your right hand forward and your left hand to the side. So your right hand's going to come forward, your left hand's going to go back. And then switch. So left hand up, right hand moves back. Now I'm going to move my chair. I want you to keep moving at your own pace. Don't hold your breath. Let your breath just follow the movement. Again, I'm going to turn my chair sideways so now you can see a little bit what's going to happen sideways. So I'm going to actually reach my right hand forward and the left hand's moving back. So there's opposition. And if you can, let's add a little rotation to the upper body. So start to just turn side to side. Good, breathe. Let your breath be as natural as you can. Remember, in yoga, we can always modify any movement. So I'm gonna bend my elbow a little more. I want you to try this. Bend your elbow. Good. And then one more time each side. And then one more turn, hold. And let's hold it here, stay right there. So left hand forward, hold right here. Now bring your hand across your body, and it'll rotation, lifting your chest up. So turn your ribcage, one breath. As you exhale, unwind and switch sides. Hold here for breath. Notice you're getting taller through your spine. And then change sides so we make this more dynamic. And when I use the word dynamic, I want you to think about something that's going to be moving some energy, moving your body, change sides, moving your muscles, the bones. Good. And notice as you hold on, you do another twist. Bring your left hand here across and see your right hand, just hold the side of the chair and just then lift your heart up. Good, and changing sides, that's it, breathing out. Notice as you lift your chest up, you go a little higher. And then breathe, let's do a couple more each side. Stretch high. And then one more time, let's go back to your left side, hold, take a moment, breathe. All right, let's reset your energy, hands on your thighs. Move your hands to the heart. Now scoop the arms up one time, inhale, reach. And then breath, center. So breath is so important when we're doing your yoga because why? Our breath leads the movement. And then we exhale. So what happens, sometimes we think about moving first and then the breath follows, but I want you to try to change that and let your breath guide your movement. Do it 2 more times. Scoop your arms up. And then center, let's do it one more time. Here's your scoop, rise and shine, we lift. All right, let's make a change. Your hands to the center. Bring your hands on your thighs. Now, I'm gonna bring my right hand across the body and bring your left hand underneath. So a little shoulder stretch here. So guide the arm over using your opposite, so the left hand, so cross your body. Good, take a breath. Doesn't have to be a big movement, just keep your chest lifted. So notice as you set it up, try to keep your arm as straight as you can as you hold here. 2 more breaths. One more, and release. Circle the shoulders a couple times. Now it's important again we keep our flexibility in our upper body because this is so important when we're doing daily activities or just moving, reaching for things or picking things up. Let's switch sides. Left arm across, right hand holds, take a breath. Let your shoulder come down out of the ear, breathe. And as you're lifting up again, notice how you pull just very gently across. Try to keep your left arm as straight as you can. Breathing, let's do about 3 more breaths here. Take your time, just take your time. 2 more breaths. One more, hold steady. All right, release the arm and then add your shoulder circles around again, up and around. And again, we're leading with your elbows, yeah? Thumbs facing up, 2 more. Good, a little bit of movement. If you feel like you want to move forward, you can. Other direction, let's go forward. And forward, and then back. 2 more, please. Good. It feels so good to move. I love waking up and just doing a little bit of movement every day. Take your hands forward, and we're gonna come back to our cactus arms. So open your arms up. So we notice a change already happening in your shoulders. We're getting a little bit more stretch, a little more range of motion. Breathe. Inhale, pull back, and this time, not only pull back, but can you pull down? There you go. So I want you to incorporate some of the upper back muscles, and then back to center, exhale. Inhale, open the chest, breath. And then exhale, back to center. Let's do it one more time. Ready? Open the arms up, a little bit of a circle, half circle. And then back to center, hands to the sides. Scoop the arms up, inhale, rise, breath. And then to heart center, exhale. Do it again, scoop the arms up, lift. And exhale, heart center. Do it one more time, ready? And we scoop, lift your chest. And then exhale right to the center. Okay, let's bring your hands on the sides of your chair. And for a moment, let's just move your hips side to side. I'm gonna have you move a little further back on your chair so you're in the middle of the chair. And we're gonna add a little bit of a dynamic movement side to side, into side bend, so we can get the torso and the sides of the body a little more space, a little more flexible. So bring your left hand on your left side of your chair, right hand towards the floor, and just a little side bend. Again, we'll start with some dynamic movement, meaning again, we're actually just moving versus holding a stretch. And again, as you're breathing, think of this, we're gonna exhale. When you go down, your fingertips almost touching the floor, and then we come back to center. Good. Do it 2 more times. We get a little stretch here sideways, and then up. Let's do this 1 more time. A little side bend. Feel your left side getting a little longer. Back to center. Okay, reset. Switching hands. Right hand on the side of the chair, left hand to the side. And again, we add that side bend. And back up to center. So I love, again, moving more dynamically because we're building what? Range of motion. And I have to say, when I stretch this way, when we stretch this way, we're able to get some blood flow and it kind of rehearse what we would be doing in daily life. Meaning, we're stretching sideways, we're picking something up. So I like moving like this because notice we start to get a little bit lower. All right, 1 more time. We did a lot on this side, I know. We did extra. All right, come back to center. Okay, reset. Hips move side to side. I'm gonna add just a little bit more length. So I'm gonna go back to the right side. So left hand on the side of the chair, right hand to the side. Big breath, inhale. Exhale, let's hold this one here. Now use your chair, your hand, to hold your balance. Breathe, but keep reaching down to the side. Now I want you to stabilize your left hip by pressing it down. Good. Take 3 more breaths. Go in your range of motion. 2 more. 1 more. Rise up to center. Reset your body with a hip tilt side to side. And now bring your right hand on the side of the chair, side bend to your left, and we hold this in here. So this time we're gonna hold more statically, so meaning we just hold the pose. Breathing deeply. Good. Take 3 more breaths here. And then 2 more. All right, come back to center using your core muscles to rise. A little hip tilt side to side. All right, let's reset into our sun salutation. So bring your hands to the heart. Again, feet flat on the floor. Bring your hands to the sides. Scoop your arms up, rise, inhale. As you exhale, hands on your thighs. Now hinge forward and just pause for a second. Look forward, lift your chest up. Now lean back, so straighten your arms out. And then exhale, let's come back halfway forward, like 45 degree. Now scoop your arms up, rise. And then right to your heart center as you exhale. So that's our sun salutation. Let's try it again. Ready? Hand side. Sweep arms, inhale, lift. Take your time. Exhale, hands on thighs. Hinge forward, keep your chest lifted. Good. Now inhale, lean back, chest up. Exhale, come halfway forward, but keep extending your spine. Now rise all the big breath up. Right to the heart center. Thank you. Try that again. Ready? Scoop the arms up, rise, lift. 1 more time. Exhale, center, breathe. Hands on thighs. Lean forward. Inhale, flat back with your chest. Exhale, come forward again, breathe. And now we come back all the way to the sky, reach up, breath. And then right to heart center. Notice as you were lifting up, you extended your spine. Okay, bring your hands on your thighs. We're gonna turn your body to your right into a warrior 2. So in this pose, let's have your right leg facing to the right. Hold the chair right in front here and on the side. So take your left leg, step back, and your left foot's gonna face towards me. Left foot faces the leg as straight as you can. Now, the important thing about this is our setup. So make sure your hip is nice and secure, you feel stable and supported. If you feel that there's too much of a stretch here, then move your leg a little more forward towards me. Now, hold here. I'm gonna shimmy my hips back a bit more. And once I feel secure, once I feel like stable, I can hold here. I'm gonna lift my chest up and reach your right hand out and then reach your left hand out. Now hold it. This is called Warrior 2. So just like the name implies, we're in a warrior, we're feeling strong, and we're feeling powerful, so hold it. Take another 2 breaths. Good, another breath, hold it. So we're feeling that not only are we getting a little flexibility, we're also getting some strength in your shoulders. 1 more time, breath. All right, bring your right hand on your right thigh. Now see your left arm? You're gonna bend your elbow, just like we did earlier with those shoulders circle around. Leading with your thumb. And we're just adding a little bit of rotation. So notice I'm turning my left rib cage forward this way, and then back. And now try to aim your elbow up a little higher this way. Good. Again, moving in your range of motion that feels good for you. You've got one more time, breathe. All right, last time for me. Circle around, you got it. And nice job. Let's have you bring your hand down. So this time you take your left hand on the back of the chair here on the side, right hand on the side of the chair here. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna lift our chest up, and we're gonna straighten our arms up, and we're gonna lift your rib cage forward. Good, and exhale, come down. So notice I'm gonna go back to how we started. So again, watch this. We're gonna inhale, extend with your chest, and then exhale, come down. So we're teaching our body, our upper body, to open up to the chest. Try that again. Open chest, lift, and then back to center. Good. So just a small movement's good. Do that again. One more time. Lift. Make it as big as you can. All right, come back to center. Reach the arms out to the sides. And then bring your hands on your legs, and then lean back and just shimmy your hips back to the center. Now we're gonna stick with the shimmy for a second here, and I wanna move and just notice how the legs got a little bit of movement, but then the shoulders and the upper body also got some flexibility as well. Okay, take a breath. Finding your center, hands to the heart. Scoop your arms up one time, inhale, breath, rise, and exhale. So we use just the chair pose here, just to reset your body. Try it again, ready? Scoop the arms up. And then exhale, leading with your thumbs. Ready, one more time, scoop the arms up. And then centered, breathe. Okay, now we're gonna move to your left side. So again, turn your hips, turn your legs. And again, we want your left leg to face the left wall. And then have your hands on the chair. So here's my right hand right to the center, my left hand's on the side. Step your right leg back in your lunge and move around a bit. Sometimes I'll move front to back. Again, the most important thing is you want to make sure that their hips are nice and secure, they feel stable and supported. So I'm going to move just a little bit here. Okay, now we're situated, strong. Again, if this is too much of a stretch here, move your leg a little more forward. Good, and if you need more support, slide back more on the chair so you can maybe lean back on the back of the chair. Otherwise, using your core muscles, how about lifting your chest up first, so we engage the center, reach your left hand out, and now the right hand out. So now we hold. Again, called Warrior 2, so strong in your upper body. Lift your chest up. You got it. Take 3 more breaths. Again, notice again, as the legs are long, the arms are even longer. 1 more breath. Okay, take your left hand on your left thigh, now hold it. Now all we do is just add a little circle with the right shoulder, right arm. Now start slow. So I'm gonna lead here. Notice how my thumb changes up this way. You can have your palm open, and we're adding a little rotation with your upper body. So we turn, rotate, so we get a little bit of a stretch on your right hip. Take your time. And again, can you feel how the shoulder joint is moving in a circle? Leading with your elbow. Good. Breathing. Nice job. How about one more time, please? Circle back. All right, hold for a moment. Take your right hand behind you on the chair. Left hand here on the side of the chair. Lift your chest up and lift your heart. Good, then relax, come back to center. Good, try that again. Now this time, notice I'm lifting my chest forward, and now turn your chest a little more to the left. Breathe, and back to center. Now let's do it again for me. Lift your chest. I'm gonna turn my chair sideways, so you can see a little bit what's happening from a different angle. So if I'm here, and I'm gonna lift our chest up, and then relax, back to center. Try that again. We extend, we lift, and then we come back to center. Good, one more time. Extend, hold, lift. Notice your arms are straight out. And then back to center neutral. All right, bring your hands back on your thighs, and then turn your body back to the front towards me. And again, we go back to a little hip tilt, side to side. So we feel our hips getting a lot of work, a lot of strength. So it's good to just move a little bit like this, just to alleviate some of the tension that happened there, and to give our hips a little bit of break. All right, take another breath. All right, we're gonna come back to your center. Anchor your hips firmly on the chair. Hands to the heart center. Bring your hands to the sides. We'll reset with the sun salutation. Arms up, inhale. Exhale, hands on thighs. Hinging forward, take a moment. Go down, inhale, rise, lift your chest. Exhale, come forward, again, breathe. And now sweep the arms up, rise. Lift your heart up. And then to the heart center, exhale. Beautiful, try that one more time. Rise, sweep the arms up, lift. Exhale, hands on thighs, lean forward. Notice again as you're keeping your chest lifted, you're keeping your spine long. Inhale, rise, lean back. Exhale, come forward again, breathe. And then sweep the arms up, big breath, long spine. To your heart center, do it one more time, nice reset. Sweep the arms up, big breath, reach. And then hands on thighs, lean forward, take a moment, hold. Inhale, extend the spine, lift your chest. Exhale, come forward again, breathe. And now sweep the arms up, rise, lift. And then right to the heart center, take a moment. Okay, we're gonna move off the chair to a standing position. So hands on thighs, lift your chest up, hinge forward. Now using your arms, lifting your body up as you squat forward and push up to a standing position. Let's make our way to the right side of your chair. We're gonna hold the chair with your left hand. So here's your left hand. And you're gonna have your feet squared off to begin with, about hip distance. Now I wanna stretch my left shoulder, and your left shoulder is gonna stretch as well with me when we do this. But before we do that, here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna turn our hips and our legs to the right. Here's your left shoulder. And just turn your body. Feel the stretch on the shoulder? Good. And then come back to center and then reset. So we're gonna make this more dynamic, meaning we're moving with the legs and feet. So let's move our legs first. Right foot, left foot, hold and turn. Good. Come back to center, upper body first, left leg, and then right leg. Let's try that again, ready? Right foot, left foot, and then we turn, pull your muscles tight with the core, keep your chest lifted. And then back to center. Let's do it one more time. Here comes your change. Right foot, left foot, turns, and then anchoring from your hand on the back of the chair, just open up your right shoulder. Good, little cactus arms. Sometimes I like to go back to moves because then you go, oh, I know this move, it's cactus. Yeah, take another breath. All right, come back to center and we're gonna switch sides. So now let's move to the left side. I'm gonna readjust my chair so you can see me better. Now, we start again with your right hand on the chair, and I want you to notice that the thumb is facing towards you, and here's your feet hip distance. You can take your hand on the hip here or to the side, step your left foot out, right foot, anchor with the hand, and then turn your chest. And then come back to center, right foot turns, left foot turns. Now, if you're feeling like you're getting unstable, move closer to your chair. Left foot, right foot, and turn your torso. Breathe. And then come back to center. Foot, and then left foot. Again, try it again. Here's your left foot, your right foot, hold anchor, turn your rib cage, there you go. And now turn your rib cage first, and then your right foot. And we'll do it one more time. We're gonna add our cactus arms. So, left foot turns, right foot turns. Anchor the hand, turn your shoulder, add your cactus with the left arm. Okay, now just take a moment, open up your left shoulder a little more. The more the left arm goes back, the more twist we get. Take another breath. All right, come back to center and just hold. Circle out one shoulder and then the other shoulder around. Take your time, watch your balance. If you feel a little unstable, just hold the chair. Sometimes I'll be behind the chair this way and I'll just circle my shoulders around. So feel the shoulders opening up. Take another 3 breaths. And then one more time. Okay, now I'm gonna move sideways and I want you to stay with me. So I'm gonna actually turn the chair, and if you're at home, you can turn your chair if you can, or you can stay where you are. We're gonna move to the back of the chair, actually the front of the chair, and I'm gonna set this up this way. So I'm gonna be sideways, and we'll start with putting the hands on the chair, but before we get into that, hands on your thighs, and you're about a foot away from the seat of the chair. Now, lift your chest up. Exhale, do a mini squat hold. Now as you're squatting, use your legs, bring your left hand down and then your right hand down. So now we're in what's called a tabletop, a modified tabletop, because our back looks like a table, right? Take a breath, inhale, lift your chest. Hold, keep your body as straight as possible, your back. Now reach the right hand towards the back of the chair. Now let's do this. If you find that you're overstretched here, move a little closer towards the chair, okay? I'm gonna adjust my body. Lift your chest up and then lean back slightly. So we're gonna get into the right side of the body. Inhale, lift your chest, make it more dynamic. And then exhale, come back. So we're getting a little bit of a downward facing dog. So for those of you who know what down dog is, it's a pose we do in yoga. And it's great for the shoulders, the chest, the sides of the body. And we're making this again more dynamic by lifting and lowering. Good, do it 2 more times for me, 2 more. Very good. And then 1 more time, breath. And then lean back, hold it. We're gonna just hold this one. And as you're breathing, just allow the stretch to happen to the side of your body. Core muscles in tight, breathing at your comfort level. Take another breath. Put your hand on the seat here on the chair. Now bend the knees a little bit, hands on legs. Use your chest to rise up and your back and lift. Moving your hips side to side for a second. So I like doing this movement with the hips just to kind of loosen up, because sometimes we can be in that position. It's a really tough, challenging move for the legs. So I want to just move around a bit, just get the energy moving. All right, we're going to switch sides. So now, hands on your legs, lift your chest up. Exhale, a little mini squat. Start to make your way down to the chair, tabletop position. Move your left hand to the back of the chair. Lift your chest up, inhale. And then exhale, we lean back. So you can hold the back of the chair. We make this more dynamic with a shift forward and a shift back. One of the things I want you to be aware of is, can you straighten out the arm a little bit more? Breathing. Now if you can, see the arm, turn the hand out a little bit so the thumb may be facing up. So hold the edge of the chair. If that feels a little unstable, then come back to the top of the chair with me. Just a little bit of movement. Breathe. Maybe looking down towards the seat of the chair. Keep the length of the neck. Try not to let your chin go too high up. 1 more. Hold it here, take a breath. Steady, 1 more. Beautiful, let's have you rise up for a moment. Place the left hand on the seat of the chair. Keep your knees bent, hands on the legs. And then inhale, rise, guide yourself up, leading with your chest. All right, just move your hips side to side. As you're moving, just breathe, feeling your hips moving out. Very, very good. And as you're moving, just notice the hips, the shoulders, and let's face the front here. I'm gonna move my chair back to the center. And as I move back to the center, I'm just gonna reset here with just a few breaths. Let's come back to a seated position. So we're seated here, feet flat on the floor, reset your body, hands to the heart center. Let's have you scoop the arms up, big breath, reach up, inhale, lift. And then exhale right to the heart center, breathe. Again, ready, rise, sweep the arms up, lift. Again, I love doing this reset with you because it allows us to just say, wow, what just happened? And I love it because we can say, oh, I feel a difference in my shoulders. I feel a difference in my back, my chest muscles. And we feel all the work that we did today was to help keep your upper body flexible, mobile, and strong. 1 more time, lift. And then center, exhale. Find your breath here for a moment. Bring your hands to the sides and then just your shoulders come up, breath. And then exhale, shoulders come down, breathe. Do this 2 more times, ready? Shoulders up. And shoulders down, exhale. 1 more time, shoulders go up, breath. And shoulders come down, exhale. From here, bring your hands on your legs. Now I'm gonna give you a little bit of a trick here. Move your feet back slightly. So you're towards the edge of your chair, hands on thighs, lean forward, hinging from your hips, push your body up to a standing position. Hands hard, you're in the front of your chair. We'll finish with a sun salutation. What a wonderful practice today. Ready? Hands to the sides. Sweep the arms up, 1 breath, inhale, rise. Exhale, hands on your thighs. Now just hold this. Lift your chest up. Now inhale, lift your chest, a little extension. And then exhale, come forward again, breathe. And now guide the breath up, rise as if you're lifting up on the mountaintop. And exhale to the heart center. Bring your hands to the sides. Do 3 scoops. Scoop the arms up, breath. And exhale, feeling much more relaxed, more flexible, more mobile in your shoulders, your upper body. And you're feeling more ease in your movement. One more time, scoop the arms up, lift breath. And bring it right to your center. I want to thank you for coming today and moving with me. My name is Buddy, and I cannot wait to move with you again. See you soon.